That's what I would say. Anyways, let's go ahead and check some of these ink effect artworks and rate them out of 10. Because I did this before when the ink effects first got introduced into the game. But now we have a new batch of units. We just pulled one of the new ones. Let's go ahead and assess them and rate them out of 10, chat. So you guys in the chat, leave your opinions on what we should vote them, okay? So here we have Luffy Law's Ink 1. Ink 1 looks pretty lame, you know, we got the electricity, okay? Stage 2, let's have a look here. What have we got? You know, electricity, got some fire, some sparks. This one's like a 6 or a 7, I think. This one's probably a 7 for me. Like, it's not that amazing. This one's not, like, super amazing for me, honestly. Like, this one's probably a 7. Like, what else could they really add to, like, make it even better? If they could have gone above and beyond and given Luffy some, like, more fire effect and then, like, have Law, like, a room effect or something, but, I'd say 7. Because it's not bad, but it's definitely not amazing either. So Sabo Koala is also a new one. So Ink 1, you know, is whatever. Ink 2, what do we got here? Okay, that's interesting. So this is kind of like what I was hoping Luffy Law had. Because you got like the fire from Sabo and you've got like the punch from Koala, but it's not as dynamic as Luffy Law's, but at least the effects look kind of cool. I'd say this one's also a 7. Yeah, this one's probably a 7 for me, honestly. It's too minimal, yeah, I agree. Because, yeah, it's just the fire and the punch, and there's, like, a little bit of sparks flying around. There's not much else going on. Whereas with Luffy Law, there was, like, electricity, there was sparks, there was glows and stuff, which looked a lot better. So I'd probably rate it the same as Luffy Law. This one's probably a 7 for me. I didn't talk about these in my latest video, but Viva Rebecca, this is their ink effect artwork. So this is V2 Viva Rebecca, because when I pulled them, I ink effected them myself. What would I rate them out of 10? This one's probably like a 5. Like, I don't think it's amazing. I don't even know why I did it in the first place. I probably shouldn't have done it, honestly. Because I do like the snow effect. And like the little glow. You got like the little glow bubbles effect. And like it's not like a lens flare, but that little bubble at the top. It's like a 5. I don't even know why I did this. This was a waste. This was an actual waste. So this one I'd probably rate like a 5. This one's probably a 5. And then the other one is Hershey Mancherry. So this is their ink effect artwork. Because luckily enough, I pulled them with the ink effect, so that was really lucky. This one's also like, I think this one's also like a 5. Like, I don't think it's terrible. There's just not a lot going on. But what I do like about it is it kind of like is a bit blurry on the sides. Because it's like there's lots of glowy stuff going around. Like the Christmas lights. This one's actually okay. I like this one a lot more, and if you look at the window, look at the window in the top left-hand corner, you see the little snow coming outside the window. That's a nice touch, actually. I'd probably rate this a 5 as well. This is maybe a 6. Yeah. This is probably a 6. It's not bad. Actually, not terrible. Alright, we got Nami. We got V1 Nami joining the fray as well, so let's have a look and see what we have here. So, oh, even Ink 1 looks not too bad for Nami. You know, you got some electricity. What do we have for Stage 2? Ooh, hang on, we got some rocks flying, pretty typical stuff. Oh, we got the electricity coming down from the clouds. Okay. This one's not bad. I'd say this one's probably like a 6. It's just, aside from the lightning bolt coming down from the clouds and the sparks that surround it, I'm not a big fan of the flying rock effects, because so many legends have them. It's not bad. This one's probably a 6 or a 7. Dude, so many legends have the rocks. If you guys have seen the Whitebeard versus Shanks and the marker ink effects, I'm not a big fan of those. Specifically Whitebeard versus Shanks, their one is so boring for their ink effect, but at least Nami with the rocks makes sense, because like the lightning is like hitting the ground and then it's like obviously like causing like a huge like earthquake style attack because of the impact. But it's okay. This one's probably a 6 or a 7. It could have been worse. Not terrible. What do we have outside of that? Oh, Blackbeard as well. So let's check out Blackbeard, because I hadn't shown him off in the previous videos as well. Ooh, okay, this one's kind of interesting. But again, look, this is what I'm saying. He's also got the rocks for some freaking reason. It doesn't make sense. I like what his hand has with like the darkness surrounding it. That's really cool. I don't know, man. This one's kind of mid. This one's like probably a 5. I'm not a big fan of the rocks, but one thing as well is there's like the black sparks, or like the darkness that are like going around him. That looks really cool. I like that. But as for Blackbeard, I'd probably give him a 5. It doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. It could have been a lot better. The rocks, again, just always causing problems. Yeah, again, he's just okay. What else do we have outside of that? We have, I think Sober Mask is actually a new one as well. I think we showed this off on stream a couple months back. So this is level 1. Oh, I am a sucker for the Sakura petals. The Sakura petals always look hella nice. Stage 2, oh boy. Okay, this is pretty good. You know, there is not a lot going on, but the impact of his kick is awesome. And like the glowing 3 on his cape, yeah, this is kind of clean, bro. This is squeaky clean. This is like an 8, just because there's not a lot going on outside of that. Like, it would have been nice if there was something else. But it's good. It's really good. Yeah, this one's like an 8 for sure. Wish he would turn invisible. Bro, imagine if they did that. Oh my god, that would have been insane. Yeah, I'm a big fan though. I like the cape glow with the 3 and it like pulsates. That's so good. So good. This one's like an 8. Carrot is also a new one, so let's have a look and see what Carrot's got. Does she have rocks? She better not have rocks. Okay, she doesn't have rocks. Good. Actually, it would have made sense if there were like water splashes. That would have been really dope. But this one's actually not too bad. I like the slashes. You know, obviously it's like kind of unique to this character, which is nice. The blue sparks that are surrounding her are kind of cool too, but I think it would have made a lot more sense if there were like water splashes, but yeah, this is okay. This is like probably like a 7. Yeah, I like it though. And there's like the electricity sparks that surround her, which obviously make a lot more sense. I wish the electricity sparks that surrounded her were a bit more pronounced. But I do like the uniqueness of her slash, because not too many characters have like a unique effect like that. So I do like that a lot. I'd probably give her a 7. Oh, we have V2 Zoro. Oh, what a surprise. The rocks appear once again. But despite that, this is probably one of the better ink effects that we have in the game. This is really cool. I wish that, you know, this ink effect was on a better Zoro character, because this one's just like pretty mediocre, but the ink effect itself is amazing. This is probably like a 9 for me. This is a 9, I think, at least in my books. I like that the birdcage is like vibrating a little bit, and then obviously like the impact of Zoro's swords. It's really nice. But unfortunately, there's like not a lot else going on. Like, I wish there were like some more sparks flying around Zoro, or even a little bit of electricity, because of the haki would have been really nice. The rocks flying around kind of makes sense because the birdcage was obviously going through the ground, but yeah, it could have been a lot better. Like, just with some small tweaks, he could have been a 10. For me, he's a 9 though. Robin, this is also a new one, I believe. Let's have a look and see what she's all about. So, ooh, I like this one too. With like, it's not like the Sakura petals like in Wano characters, but this is the yellow petals because of the sunflower field. Let's have a look at this one. So we got the smoke. Oh, dude, this is kind of good. You've got like Diamante spike balls falling from the ground. Dude, this is so sick. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense that like the tree has that glowing effect. You'll see like that like pulsating growing effect. That's a little weird in my opinion. But this is pretty awesome. I'm gonna give this one like an 8, I think. I like the spike balls. That's a huge touch. Love that. And the yellow petals are really good too. Yeah, but I think that the tree effect is what kind of brings it down, because it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. But everything else I love. I'm gonna give this an 8. We didn't touch up on this one when ink effects first came out. So this is the 6+ Capone. Honestly, this is a pretty nice one too. You got like the really unique effect where the cannonballs are flying out. You've got like they get shot and then they fly at you, which is awesome. And you got like the sparks, but like that's kind of it. So this one's probably a 6. I'd probably give this one a 6, just because like I love the cannonballs. That's really cool, but unfortunately not really much else going on. You see in the top left hand corner where it's got like the sun shining down. I wish that, you know, a similar effect to this character. So, you know, with this character you've got like the sparkles and the sunlight coming down on Frankie. If Capone had that on top of the cannon shots, probably would have been nearly a 10 for me. But just because it's only cannonballs and smoke and a little bit of sparks, it's like probably a 6. Zoro. So here is his ink effect. What do we rate this one? Now, I don't think it's one of the best ones in the game. I love the glowing eye effect. That's really cool. But I don't think I would give it a 10. I would give it probably an 8 or a 9. Because outside of the eye glow and like the pulse effect, there's like not a lot else going on when you really think about it. But it is a really cool effect because Zoro is amazing. If we're talking about special animations though, his special animations are probably the best looking in the game, let's be real. But I would probably give this guy an 8 or a 9. Probably a 9. Yeah, I wish he had kind of like a Roger effect slash, like, let me find Roger real quick. Like with Roger's effect, he had like the huge slash effect. Would have been interesting if he had something like that. Like, in my opinion, this is the best in the game. I think Rogers is just so good. And I think also Kozuki Odin's is still like probably one of the best ones in the game as well. It just looks so good, dude. Even this guy as well has probably one of the best ink effects in the game, in my opinion. So good. But there we go, guys. That's the rundown of the brand new characters. Unfortunately, none of the new ones, in my opinion, are like a full-on 10 out of 10. But, you know, at least they're giving it a shot. Some of the units are really interesting with their ink effects. But that's that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about all of these ink effects down below in the comment section. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, chat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And if you guys did, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.